Victoria Hopkin. We've been as a family with Jumeirah International Nurseries for just over a year now. My daughter Chloe joined a year ago and my son James is going to be joining in January. We're very, very happy with the Jumeirah International Nursery family and the community that we've come into. I think it's such a hard balance with these younger children to make sure that the safety precautions are in place but without being overwhelming for the children. And I think Jumeirah International Nurseries have done that really well, because whilst everything is incredibly clean and safe and managed, the children don't feel overwhelmed by the pressures of being clean and being distant. So it's all done in a really playful way. And that's really impressed me, because during the time that children were in lockdown, we became so conscious about keeping a distance and not being too close to anyone, washing hands all the time, that I think it can have a really negative impact on children's well-being and their psychological understanding of how we can socially interact with one another. So coming back to nursery has been such a godsend for us as a family, because Chloe has come back into a space where everyone's clean, everyone's enjoying one another, but staying socially distanced within their bubbles, within their spaces, and still adhering to all of the precautions of keeping a distance, washing hands, working in spaces that we wait until they've been cleaned and then we can come back again, and seeing our friends even through a barrier or a space so that we keep a distance. I think if you're like us and your child has endured the lockdown like all of us have, and they really miss that social interaction, that play, that family space, then really consider bringing your child to somewhere as safe and as caring as Jumeirah International Nurseries. They have these wonderful markers on the floor for the social distancing that say together but apart, and I think that really summarises what it is that Jumeirah International Nurseries is able to achieve, that we are together and we are back as a family and as a community, but we just need to adhere to these slightly demarcated spaces to keep us all safe. So my advice to any families wanting to return would be, consider all of the factors for you as a family, but rest assured that the staff and the community here at Jumeirah International Nurseries are doing everything that they can. They're adhering to all of the guidelines, but more than that, they're making it a safe and fun place for our children to be back. As an educator myself, I think the thing that struck my husband and I about Jumeirah International Nurseries is the environment. The Australian education system talks about the classroom as the third teacher, and how blessed we are with this school that their environment is so exciting, so intriguing. The children get to explore in so many different ways, in so many different spaces. It's really exciting as a parent to drop your child off and want to just stay and play because the spaces are so inviting. So that experiential play, I think, is such a wonderful space for the children, and it allows the teachers to interact really at the child-centered level, which is everything that my husband and I would ever want for our children, that play and their engagement and their communication is key. So my daughter is now 2, and due to gluea, she had real speech delay. And we had lots of conversations with the nursery manager and her teacher, and we felt so reassured the whole way that she was in the safest hands. They were really looking after her development. Her speech has come on leaps and bounds because of the care of the team here at Jumeirah International Nurseries. And we're so thankful that all of our concerns were heard, and that now our daughter is coming back telling us what a wonderful day she's had. And as a parent, you couldn't want more for your child.